ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीराम जय जय राम। 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 जय जय राम। जय जय राम। ॐ रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। ॐ श्रीरामचन्द्राय नमः। अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं दनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। ॐ श्री हनुमते नमः। ॐ ध्यायामि चिन्मयानन्दं गुरुदेवं महामतिं प्रेमपूर्णं क्रियाशीलं सदा लोकहिते रतं कृपालुं सुन्दराकारं समर्थं सत्यदर्शिनं वाचा तत्त्वप्रकाशिन्या शोकमोहविनाशिनम्। ॐ श्रीचिन्मयसद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ नमः श्री तुलसीदास सद्वरिष्ठाय धीमते पूरितं हृदयं येन रामप्रेमामृतेन मे। ॐ श्री तुलसीदासाय नमः। Hari Om, a very hearty welcome to this wonderful series where we are going to discuss on the most beautiful part, Rama Bharata Milapa Prasanga. We saw in our previous class, Rama Sakhate hi samaya dekhava, Saila Siromani Sahaja Suhava. The most beautiful, one of the crest jewels of mountain, Kamadagiri, was shown to Bharata and Shatrughna. Like we also discussed, Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra ji is in Ramayan, we find Kamadagiri, whereas in Bhagavatam we find Govardhanagiri. I hope you remember that. Saila Siromani Sahaja Sahava. It is like the crest jewel. Jasu Samipa Sarita Payatira. Near that place is that beautiful river, a tributary of Mata Gangaji, which is Mandakini. So there Siya Sameta Basahido Bira. Nishadraj says it is there along with Sita, the two brothers are staying. Dekhi karahi sab danda pranama kahi jaya janaki jeevana rama. And everybody, when they came to know, all of them, as they were standing, they did namaskara and they did danda pranama, dirgha danda pranama, meaning they prostrated full length to in that direction. Prema Maganasa Raja Samaju, everybody became so delighted, so happy, and their heart was full of emotion and devotion. Janupiri Avada Chale Raghuraju, and then all of them, they are ready to go towards that. And they already said, Jalu, Phiri Abada Chale Raghuraj, they became so happy as though Ramchandraji himself came back to Ayodhya. To that extent they were happy. Bharata Premutehi Samayat Jasa Tasakahi Sakainat Seshu. Even Sesha Bhagavan, 1,000-mouth Sesha Bhagavan, even hundreds of thousands of Sesha Bhagavan is not sufficient to describe the joy of Bharata. Kabahi agamajimi Brahma Sukhu ahamama malina janeshu. This beautiful Brahma Sukha will not be available for people who have got ahankara and mamakara. Such people can never find that joy. Therefore, egoism and ownership, mindness, these two are the dead against qualities which will not give us peace of mind, which will not give us shanti. We should remember that. Continuing in the 226th Chaupai. Sakala saneha sithila raghubar ke gaye kosa dui dina kar dhar ke जलु थलु देखी बसे निसि बीते कीन गवन रघुनाथ पीरीते. Just we'll finish these two lines. Sakala saneha sithila raghubarke, being overpowered by love for Sri Rama, gaye ko sadui dinakara darke. All of them, they have covered so many miles, such a long distance, and therefore now at the sunset time all were extremely tired. Jalu thalu deke base nisi beete kina gavana raghunatha pirite. Then checking out a particular place, suitable, convenient place, they all stayed where there is water nearby, water body, that is at Mandakini river, we may say. And then they halted there. And then at the, all of them thought of Ramchandraji. And once the night went, immediately early morning, they resumed the journey. Now, as I said last time, the focus, the camera is turned towards Ramchandraji. Let us see what happens here in Panchavati. Uharamu janani avasesha jage siya sapana sadeka सहित समाज भरत जनु आये नाथ वियोग तापतन ताये सकल मिलिन मन दीन दुखारी देखी सासु आन अनुहारी सुनी सिय सपत भरे जल लोचन भये सोच बस सोच विमोचन लखन सपन यहनी कन होई कठिन कुचाह सुनाई कोई अस कही बंधु समेत नहाने पूजी पुरारी साधु सन माने सनमानि सुर मुनि बंदी बैठे उतर दिशि देखत भये नभ दूरि खग मृग भूरि भागे बिकल प्रभु आश्रम गए तुलसी उठे अवलोकि कारनु काह चित सचकित रहे सब समाचार किरात कोलनि आईते अवसर कहे उहा राम रजनी अवशेषा उहा means there where at Panchavati भगवान श्री रामचंद्र जी रामो रजनी अवशेषा jage the jage word is in the next line. So Rama woke up, Rama jage rajani avasesha while it was yet dark, it is not yet, the sun has not yet risen. Siya sapana asadekha. At that time, when Sitaji, Jage can even come to Sitaji. Sitaji has already woken up. And she had a very, very strong dream. Sahita samaja bharata janu aaye, natha biyoga tapatana taye. And her body was, was tormented as though with lot of agony. Why? She saw in her dream Bharata had come with his retinue. Please note, he has already come. They might not even know what is happening out in the outer world, but they have come. Here Sita ji, she dreams that Bharata has come with the retinue. And because of the agony of separation from Rama, he has come. This is the dream which he has got, which he has not yet revealed as though. Okay. Sakala malina manadina dukhari. And all who had accompanied him, Sakala malina manadina, all of them were very sad, miserable, afflicted, dina dukhari. Dekhi sasu ana anuhari. And she in her dream also sees sasu ana anuhari. Mother-in-laws also she found, but in the dream shows as though they have changed their appearance. See, many times we all will understand, the dreams you will not find excellent, like what do you call that? Megapixel clarity of picture or video, isn't it? 50 megapixels, phones and all, excellent clarity, and today even more maybe, isn't it? All like that you won't find dreams. Dreams are always with a shady picture. So she has also seen a vague picture, but she finds all the three mothers with their appearances changed as though it is not as wonderful as she used to see earlier. Sunisiya sapana bhare jalalochana. And when she shares that dream experience with Ramchandraji, Ramchandraji's eyes was filled with tears. Bhaye socha basa socha vimochana. Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra ji, who is he? Socha Vimochana, the one who relieves people of Shoka, appears as though he was into that state of sorrow. Lakhana sapana yahani kana hoi. This dream, probably he woke Lakshmana also. Lakshmana never slept, in fact. So there is nothing called waking up Lakshmana. 14 years he has never slept. Lakshmana, this dream, that too this early morning dream, doesn't seem good, Lakshmana. Kathina kuchah sunai hi koi. I am sure somebody will come to break some very bad or sad news. Ramchandraji says, Asakahi bandhu sameta nahani Puji Purari Sadhu Sanamane. Saying that there is something which is, which has to be checked. Ramchandraji became anxious, Sitaji is very, very concerned, anxious, and Puji Purari Sadhu Sanamane, while saying so, they all go take bath and then worshipping Bhagavan Shivaji, and then he also does namaskara to all the holy men, etc. Santa Purushas are all there. Now there is a chanda. Sanamani Suramuni Bandi Baithe Utar Disi Dekhat Baye. After, adoring all the gods and then all the sages and everything, he sat down, gazing to the north. Uttara Disi Dekhat Baye, gazing to the north. Nabhadhurit Khagamrigadbhuri Bhage Bikala Prabhu Ashram Gaye. And suddenly they found, all the birds and all are suddenly flying with lot of anxiousness, with lot of, disturbance. And then there's a lot of, dust rising out of the floor and things like that. And all of them are panicking towards the ashram, towards Bhagavan Sri Ramchandraji's ashram. That they see. Tulsi uthe avaloki karanu kah chita sachakita rahe. Tulsidasi says, Rama stood up when he saw this. Uthe avaloki karanu kah chita sakita rahe. Then he was wondering what could be the reason for this kind of a disturbance in the air. There is so much of dust, all the Mriga and also were running, all the deers, etc. were running, birds are all of them facing in one direction. There is something wrong. What could be the reason? Sab samachara kirata kolani. Sab samachara, all the news, all the kolas and kiratakas, all of them come. Aitehi avasara kahe. They come and give him the news. What is the news? In the Sorata it says, Sunata Sumangala Bena Mana Pramoda Tana Pula Khabara Sarada Saroruhat Nana Tulsi Bhare Saneha Jala. Sunata, when Bhagavan Sri Ramchandraji heard Sumangala Bena, this delightful words, what? Bharata is coming along with the retinue. Mana pramodatana pulakabhara. Mana pramod, his heart was so delighted. Pulakabhara, all the hairs in the body started, standing on its end. Sarada saroruhanayana. And his eyes immediately turned towards that particular beautiful river, his lotus eyes. Saroruhanayana, lotus-like eyes. Tulsi bhare saneha jala. And Tulsidasi says, Bhare saneha jala. His heart was filled with joy and his eyes was filled with tears. Bahuri socha basa bhesi aravanu karana kavana bharatu agavanu eka ai asakaha bahori sena sanga chaturangana thori so suni ramahi bhaati sochu ita pitu bacha ita bandhu sakochu bharat subhavu samuji manamahi prabhu chita hita thiti pavatanahi samadhana tab bhaya jane bharatu kahe mahu sadhu sayane लखन लखेउ प्रभु हृदय खबारु कहत समय समनीति विचारु बिनु पूछे कछु कहु गोसाई सेवकु समय न ढीठ डिटाई तुम सर्वज्ञ शिरोमणि स्वामी आपनि समुझि कहु अनुगामी नाथ सुहृद सुठि सरल चित शील सनेह निधान सब पर प्रीति प्रतीति जिय जानिया आपु समान सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। बहुरी सोच बस भेसिय रवनु कारण कवन भरत आगवनु। Siyarabanu, the lord of Sita ji, Sochabasa, he became anxious at that very moment. Karanakavana Bharata Agavanu. Why is Bharata coming? What is the purpose? Eka ai asa kaha bahori. Then somebody told him, after almost 50 days, let us say approximately, one of the commentators calculates the dates, approximately 50 days since they have left Ayodhya. He has come with, not alone, he has come with the complete army, Chaturanga, with Chaturanga Sangasena. He has come with all the four types of, what do you call it as, four limbs of army, they say. Chaturanga, Chaturanga, Anga means limbs. Meaning, horses, chariots, elephants, and foot soldiers. Chaturanga Sena, he has come with all the four of them. So suni Ramahi bhati sochu. Hearing this, Ramchandra was very, very disturbed. Ita pitu bacha ita bandhu sakochu. On one hand, he is following his father's command. On the other hand, he had a lot of regards for Bharata. Bhagavan is now facing two types, two faces of the same coin, we say. One side, he has just obeyed his command of the father. So there is no much issue on that. But at the same time, he has so much of love for Bharata. Now what will he do? You see, this particular episode actually brings in a beautiful challenge between absolute love and devotion, and at the same time, whether to obey the parents' father's command, or should I succumb to my brother's love? We will see more on that. Bharata subhavu samuji manamahi. Bharata's heart has only Rama in it, like Lakshmana only. Shatrughna also, but it is not revealed so much as it is revealed in Bharata or Lakshmana. Both of them, the heart is full of love and devotion towards Ramchandraji's feet. Realizing, Bharata subhavu samuji manamahi prabhuchita hita tithi pavana nahi. Bhagavan Prabhu, he is unable to fix his mind upon what? Upon what? Whether it is Bharata is coming with a vengeance with the army, or is he coming for what? He is unable to fix his mind. Samadhana tab bhaya jane. Then he cooled his mind and he said, Bharata must be coming only for submission. Because he was not there when the whole episode took place at Ayodhya. He was not there. He was in the maternal uncle's place. Bharatu kahe mahu sadhu sayane. It must be a good and reasonable, reason. He must be coming for submission only. So, Bhagavan Ramchandraji was thinking good. Lakshmana, we know Lakshmana's character, isn't it? He will very suddenly, he will rise up. Lakhana lakhevu prabhu hridaya sambharu. He understood, Lakshmana understood, there is some disturbance in Ramchandraji's heart. Kahata samaya samaniti bicharu. And he spoke, Niti bicharu, he spoke the Niti, the prudence it is called. He spoke that now that occasion demands Lakshmana to speak. So he says, Binu puche kachu kaham gosai, sevaku samayana dhita dhitai. O Lord, I am making a bold attempt. And without you asking me, I am speaking. Sevaku samayana dhita dhitai. A servant, me being a servant, I'm asking this impertinent question. And how helplessly I am asking. Tuma sarvagya siromani swami. You are the crestjewel of all the sarvagnya. You are the sarvagnya Shiromani Swami. You are the crestjewel of all wise people. Apani samujikahamu anugami. Yet, please consider me your servant. I would like to speak what is there in my mind. Natha suhrida suthi sarala chita sila saneha nidhana. Hey Master, you are by nature loving. Suhrida. Suthi, you are, sarala chita, you are very, very, very generous. Very loving by nature. And pure at heart. Sila saneha nidhana. Heights of character. You are the storehouse of character, friendliness, love, affection. You are such a gracious person. Sabapara priti pratiti jiya, janiya aapu samana. You love and trust everybody. You don't have any wrong thought about anybody. You just love them. Everybody and anybody, you love them, you trust them, and you treat them like yourself only. You know all of them. Antaryami, you are that very Antaryami of everyone. Therefore, you know everybody in the heart of hearts. Now see. Bishai jiva pai prabhutai mudha moha basaho hi janai bharatu niti rata sadhu sujana prabhupada premu sakala jagujana Tevu aju Rama padupai chale dharma marjada mithai कुटिल कुबंधु कुअवसरुता की जानी राम बनबास एकाकी करि कुमंत्रु मन साजी समाजु आये करें अकंटक राजु कोटि प्रकार कलपि कुटिलाई आये दल बटोरी दो भाई जौं जिय होती न कपट कुचाली केहि सोहाती ग्रथ बाजी गजाली भरत ही दोसु देई को जाए जग बौराई राज पदु पाए ससी गुरति अगामी न घुषु छड़े वो भूमि सुरजान लोक बेदते विमुख बा अधमन बेन समान सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. You will have to excuse me, there is some slight sore throat, we may say. So some chanting may not be very good. Bishai jiva pai prabhutai. Fools mm, given to pleasures of sense objects, they seize that opportunity. Moodha moha basaho hi janai. And they fall prey for that infatuation. And here in this case, when attaining some power, and that power makes them corrupt, and it shows the true nature. भरतु नीति रत साधु सुजाना प्रभु पद प्रेम सकल जगु जाना. Bharata is righteous. He is very good. He is wise. Bharatu niti rata sadhu sujana. He is a very good and wise person. Prabhupada premu sakala janu jana. The whole world knows how much devotion and love he has towards Prabhu. That is you, O Lord. Lakshmana is speaking to Ramchandraji. Tev aju Rama padupai. And now please note, he has gained the position of yours. That is, he has become the ruler of Ayodhya. Please note, Ramchandraji, Lakshmanaji, Sitaji does not know what has happened still at Ayodhya. What all, even Dasharatha, they know nothing. So they are clearly thinking that Bharata is ruling the kingdom at Ayodhya. Chale dharma marajada mitai. And because of that, he is now in the throne, and in the throne, he is transferred. Once that throne comes, once that power comes, we see in the politicians now, isn't it? The moment they gain that chair, the power of the chair makes them so corrupt, and they are ready to, fall to any extent for the sake of retaining that power, that ministryhood, that minister position, to maintain that. How much, what all they do, we are seeing every day, everywhere we are seeing that. Look at the way the American President Trump behaves. Look at the way other ministers, why go up to America in India itself? So many people we see who are having gained that position become extremely corrupt. Chale dharma marajada mitai. All dharma maryada is gone. Kutila kubandhu kuvavasarutaki. Finding, that's, kutila. Very wrongful attitudes. Kubandhu, bad company. Ku-avasaru, and very adverse situations. Jani Rama banabase kaki. Now he sees Rama is alone in the forest. Now if I go and kill both of them, the two brothers, then I can rule the kingdom for all time to come. He must be thinking like that. These are Lakshmana's words. Please note, he is thinking. Why is he thinking so? Very important. He is thinking not because of the wrong thoughts about Bharata, it is because of the love he has for Rama. If you see all through, every activity is centered around Bhagavan Sri Ramchandraji and their love towards Ramchandraji. Think. Because of the love for Ramchandraji, Lakshmanji is thinking all that. See, when we are veiled, then our thoughts can go haywire. Kariku mantru manasajik samaju. Now see, looking at Rama being alone, he can come and wage a war. This is what Lakshmana thinks. Kariku mantru, that very wicked Bharata and Shatrughna, with that wicked thought in their mind, has now plotted this evil design, meaning plotted this particular act of, waging a war on Rama. That is not openly said, but that's what it tantamounts to. Aye kare akantaka raju. And after making proper preparations, etc., has come now to secure the sovereignty. What do you mean by secure sovereignty? Meaning for all time he wants to become the king. Therefore, if we disturb Rama and Lakshmana, then he can rule the king for all time to come. That should be the plan. Koti prakara kalapi kutilai aaye dala batori do bhai. He said, planning, scheming all these things, those wicked brothers. Lakshmana is telling, wicked brothers, his own brothers. Doesn't he know them? But when the power and position comes, we don't know who will behave in what way. So he says, those wicked people, they are now with all planning and scheming what to do. The two brothers have collected an army, Chaturanga Sena, and then they have marched here. Jaunjiya hoti na kapata kuchali kehi sohati ratha baji gajali. If they had no wrong intentions, they could have come directly to Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra ji and spoken to him and take him back. Why should they bring the whole army here? Chaturanga Sena, what was it required? Now see, the people, those tribal people, they have not probably mentioned that the mothers also are coming, women are also coming, praja is also, that has not been told to him. What they have told him? Chaturanga Sena. Therefore, all such thoughts are being thought about. And why should he bring chariots and horses and elephants? Kehiso hati, ratha, baji, gajali. Why should they bring all that? Bharata hi do sudei ko jaye. When we actually don't know what is the actual situation, why blame only Bharata? Jagabaurai Raja Padupaye. And anyone in this world, Jagabaurai Raja Padupaye, when they get that Rajya Pada, can be driven to wrong actions. You know, they very beautifully say, power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. And now Bharata has got the absolute power. Having sent Rama out in exile, Bharata has got the absolute power. Now he wants to secure that power permanently. Therefore, if I eliminate Rama and Bharata and Lakshmana, then for all time to come there is nobody who will come and be a challenge to me. Could be the thought. These are all not thoughts by Rama, by Lakshmana. Look at this in the 228th Doha. Sasiguratiya gamina ghushu chadevu bhumi surajan naghushu. This person who got into that power, he misbehaved with his own guru's wife. Think. There are stories like that. It seems he sat on the palanquin which was to be lifted by Brahmana. Such bad intentions. And Loka Bedate Vimukha Bha. He would not even allow the sacrifices, Yajna Yagadi Karma to take place. And then the story goes that finally the Brahmanas had to confront him. And then he was killed by the Brahmanas. How? By chanting Om. They chanted Om. Actually, it is not Om, it is said Hum. That sound of that hum, that sound itself killed that Raja. It is said. Anyway, the power, the concept here is the power can bring so much of corruption in them, so much of problems to them or to others because of them. Continuing in the 229th verse, सहस बाहु सुरनाथु त्रिशंकु केहिन राज मद दीन कलंकु भरत कीन्ह यह उचित उपावु रिपुरिन रंचन राख बकावु एक कीन्हि नहीं भरत भलाई निदरे राम जानि असहाई समुझि परिहि सोउ आजु विशेषी समर सरोष राम मुख पेखी एतना कहत नीति रस भूला रन रस बिटु पुपुलक मिस फूला प्रभु पद बंदी सरज राखी बोले सत्य सहज बलु भाषी अनुचित नाथन मानब मोरा भरत हमहि उपचारन थोरा कह लगी सहिय रहिय मनु मारे नाथ साथ धनु हाथ हमारे छत्री चाति रघुकुल जनमु राम अनुग जनु जान लात हुमारे चढ़ती चिर नीच को धूरी समान सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भय सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय सहस बाहु सुरनाथु त्रिशंकु. Even the Lord of Celestials, Sahasra Bahu, Indra, Trishanku, father of Harishchandra, even they also, Kehina Raja Madadina Kalanku, because of that Rajapada, they became, intoxicated and gained disrepute. All these are said for what? Bharata also might have got intoxicated. This is Lakshmana's thinking. Bharata ki niya uchita upavu. Now see, there's one, look at the thought here. Bharata ki niya uchita upavu. Bharata has done the right thing. The thought is Bharata is not doing the right thing, but suddenly he says Bharata has resorted to doing the right thing. Uchita upavu, ripurina ranchana rakhabakhavu. The politics language is you should never allow an enemy to survive. That enemy should be killed. Why? Later he can again patch up something and come and again wage war, etc., etc. Therefore, the enemy should be completely destroyed. From that standpoint, for Bharata, right now Rama and Lakshmana are enemies, therefore he has come to wage war. Therefore, Ripurina Ranchana Rakhanakavu. Eka keenhi nahi Bharata bhalai. But he has made one mistake. What is that? Nidare Ramu jani asahai. He has disregarded Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra ji, thinking that he is helpless. That is the wrong. These are all, remember, these are all Lakshmana's thoughts. He says, hey Rama, Bharata is thinking that you are helpless and therefore he is coming. Samuchi parihi sovu aju biseshi samara sarosha rama mukhu pekhi. He will realize his mistake. Because of that vengeance, he will realize his mistake. Samara sarosha rama mukhu pekhi. When he holds Ramchandraji, your beautiful face on the battlefield, he will understand. That face which is firm, confident, bold, brave, unrelenting, such a face when he sees, he will realize his mistake. Lakshmana says, Etana kahatani tenama bhula, rasa bhula. Even as he said, Bharata has forgotten the love. How can he forget that love? Ranarasa bitapu. Because of that Ranarasa. Ranarasa is what? Veerarasa. Because of that, he has forgotten the love and the devotion aspect, and he, because of Rana Rasa, he is standing erect with with burning desire to wage war. Prabhupada bandisi saraj rakhi bole satya sahaja bhalu bhashi. Adoring the Lord's feet. Prabhu Pada Bandi Sisa Rajaraki, taking that dust of the mud and applying it in the forehead. Bole Satya Sahaja Balubhashi. Lakshmana spoke. How? In his own, Sahaja Balubhashi, in his own natural way of speaking. Lakshmana is known like that. Very powerful, angry. One of the other words is Munkopi, we say. Munkopi means what? The one who is, at the drop of the hat will become angry. With all that, this one he is saying, Anuchita nathana manaba mora bharata hamahi upacharana thora. Bharata has now provoked me. By doing so, he has provoked me. Therefore, Anuchita Natha na manabamara. Please don't stop me. Please don't take defense on the side of Bharata or offense on my side. He has provoked me. Kahalagi sahi rahiya manumore nath sata dhanuhata hamare. How can I endure this? What he has done? How can I, keep quiet? Restrain my passion? Now I am going to take revenge. Because, now see, Natha Sata Dhanu Hatha, until now he was tied because of Ramchandraji. His hands were tied. He has been very angry because of Bharata, Ramchandraji was sent to forest. That anger is there. And now I am going to take revenge on that. Chhatrijati Raghukula Janamu Rama Anuga Jagujan. Me being a Kshatriya, born in the Raghu dynasty and having that, bow and arrow in my hand, I am known that I am the servant of Bhagavan Shri Ramchandraji, yourself, O Lord. Latahumare chadita sira nachiko dhari samana. Even the dust which is there in the ground, when it is kindled, then the same dust can come rise up to the head and disturb the eye. If it goes into the eye, then you suffer. Isn't it? It may be low, but it should not be kindled. Now he has kindled. How can I keep quiet? I cannot stay. Therefore, I am going to wage war against Bharata. What happens? We will see tomorrow. Alright. Siyavar Ramachandra ki jai, Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki jai, Umapati Mahadev ki jai, Bolo Bhai Sab Santan ki jai, Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai.